So the next step after that, we're going to create our landing page. So that this was our squeeze page right here. We're going to build a landing page. It's going to look like that. And this lady, she always pops up. So we're going to change that in a little bit. We're going to leave it as is for lead generation. We're also going to do later on, we're going to do another one with how to put a video on there. So just follow along for that one. That's pretty cool. The hashtag, you kind of want to have it organized. The purpose of the hashtag right here, whenever you get a lead in, it's gonna attach a certain hashtag. That way you could kind of see which of your advertisements or which ones were really successful, and you could kind of go back and maybe do that one again or post it again. So the hashtag in this case, I would just put like just listed. You don't have to add the actual hashtag. It'll do it for you. And I'll put San Antonio. And you could do whatever right here. I usually put a see the list here, see all homes here. Now the URL where you want them to go, it's going to be that one that you just copied earlier from the squeeze page. So the squeeze page is going to go right here. And I still had it right clicked and it should still come up right there. I normally don't require a phone number. Completely up to you if you want to do that. Just know that more people are not, you're either going to get a wrong phone number or, but if you could, it's completely up to you if you want to do that. I usually leave it out. The lead type, in this case, it's going to be a buyer lead. Because you're creating a list for somebody that's looking for homes. If you if you left click on this EXP logo, I normally take that off. You'll get this little pop-up right here. You should see it like that. I also take all of this stuff because I want to make it as clean as possible, because right now you're seeing it on computer view, but whenever you see it on the mobile phone view, you want it to be just really clean and less words. So if you left click on these, just know that you can't put them back if you wanted to. So it's kind of, I don't know if it's a glitch with Kvcore, but if you left click on it twice, it removes the whole thing. This title, I'm going to put it to just listed homes. And I usually like to put like a call to action right here. So it would be like enter your info. Okay. Now, you definitely don't want to have this lady back here. So this is where you want to do the custom background. So we're gonna come back to this listing, this landing page. So I use, as mentioned earlier, I use Canva to create my thumbnails. So you guys should have access to these already. I just made a whole bunch of generic ones for you guys. Okay, so that the website that I use that I mentioned earlier is called postimage.org. So I want to create a link for that image because I can't just directly put that image on onto Kvcore. I have to create a link first. So I downloaded that image that I just created on Canva. So that's going to be my thumbnail. You're going to copy this second, the direct link is what you want. I'm going to copy that, see how it's copied. I'm going to go back to that landing page. Custom background. And now you have something that's more familiar to. So what that does, it creates a little bit of trust when somebody clicks on it, they see that, hey, it's the same thing I just clicked on. So that's why you really want to change the picture. The other thing is that picture is what's going to show up on your advertisement. So whatever you put back here is what's going to show up. So you could leave this as is if you wanted to. This little part, there's like a little disclaimer. If you enter your cell phone number, we promise to only send interesting, relevant real estate information. You can reply stop at any time. If you don't like what we're doing, you could take it off if you want. I want to build a little bit more trust. I found if I put my own phone number or if I put some way of them contacting me, I get a little bit more traffic. So I kind of already saved the note that I put in there. And this is kind of like a little message to whoever comes on this landing page. So it's a, hello, I'm a realtor in San Antonio, Texas market. I promise I'm not going to call you. A lot of people won't put their, their number or whatever. However, if you have any questions, you can always reach me at, and it's got my info right there. All right. So the last step right before you're actually going to save it, just know once you save it, you can't go back and edit anything. So you really want to make sure that you look at everything before you hit the save button. Make sure there's no misspelling. It's the way you want it. Because otherwise, yeah, you can't go back and fix it. And you'll have to start all over again. So I'm going to hit save right here. It's going to give you that warning, what I just said. Once you hit OK. And that's our landing page right here. I'm going to copy this URL at the top. I usually do right click, copy. Now you don't have to do this. You could completely just share that link already. You could post it on Facebook. I like to do an extra step, which is shorten up the actual links. So I use bit.ly for that. So it's going to be bit.ly, bit.ly.com. And it's, if you scroll down a little bit, it's got where you put this right here. Shorten your link. See that long link right here? You're going to shorten it. And now this is a short link, and that should still be the same. You could even test it out. Right click on it, go to it, and that's what it comes up as. Now, what I recommend, let me show you how to actually share it on Facebook. Let's go to Facebook real quick. See. So this is on my business page, y'all. So I'm going to go to create post. You could remove that little link and it'll still actually show it. So you don't have to leave that link right there. You could actually add a caption on top right here. get the point. So, hey, Facebook friends, click on the link below. I usually just post it, and on my phone, this is kind of like a hack I do. I'll go back and I'll edit it, and you could always add emojis or whatever you want to do on your phone. It's a lot easier for me instead of doing it on the computer. So I'm ready to go right here. Post it. And it gives you the option if I wanted to share that to a Facebook group, you could always share it to other groups. I'm not going to do that in this one because it's just for example. But you could also always go back to it and share it to a group, like an online, Craigslist or one of those home it. So whenever you create these groups, these posts, they're shareable. This is how I'm able to get leads coming in. So I'm going to show you what kind of the results of it. So the majority of these, they come in from some of these ads. So once they're in, they're clicking on this, then you have a new lead coming in.